Hello everybody, welcome back to the Beta Boys. My name is Jack and we have been winning machines of late, you can say. As you can see, there's green dots. Green dots, green dots, green dots. We beat Falkirk 2-0 in the Scottish Cup 4th round. Malumbu and Sinclair getting the goals. McGregor got sent off. Naughty, naughty. Two players got injured in that game in the first 10 minutes. Incham and Kieran Gibbs. They didn't even get ratings. It was that early on. Hamilton, we beat them 2-1. Lee Griffiths, a brace. Lee Griffiths scoring the goals for fun. He scored again against St Johnstone. Lee Griffiths he's a bit good. He's a bit good. But today we are playing Hibernian in the league and Linlithgow Rose in the Scottish Cup 5th round. Now, I wasn't going to come back for this, but if it was like a championship team or a League One side, I wouldn't have come back for it. It's the fact that they're not even in the pyramid. They're a semi-professional club. What's that? EOS? I assume it's of Scotland's Conference C. I just had to come back for it because you never know with cup football with, you know, a massive side like us and a semi-professional side like Linlithgow Rose, you just never know what's going to happen. So that's why I've come back for that. It's quite an interesting tie to have. We probably should win like 10-0, I would have thought, but you never know what's going to happen. Right, let's tell you about the team then. Like I said, there's a few injuries. Foden's picked up a little knock, Kieran Gibbs a little knock, and Incham's got a little knock. So, if they're back for the Linlithgow game, then they'll play in that one. Fantastic. We're just giving rest to all the big signings that come in as well. De Santos. I don't want to keep playing them and having their injury risks high, so we're going to give the boys that have got us here, like Christie, he can play in there. I've pressed him at squad, and I realised I haven't even told you the squad. But no, it's good that we've brought in the new signings, and it hasn't affected the results at all. If anything, it's made the results better with the 3 wins on the trot. One of them was against Falkirk, who were in the championship, I think. So, yeah, we should win that. But our form's been so inconsistent, I would say, of late, that it's good to get a good few wins in a row. Pardon me. Right. This is our team. We got Bizzot on goal, Benkovic, Boyatic, Janssen, Kieran Tierney, Forrest, Malumbu Brown, McGregor, Christie, and Lee Griffith. Christie and Lee Griffiths could extremely violate me, and I'll be happy about it. They are that good. I'm loving them that much. Right. Celtic versus Hibs. We're at home at Celtic Park. Hibs, obviously managed by former Celtic manager Neil Lennon. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win. 2-0 win, I reckon. There's the league table, as you can see. The gap's closed a little bit. We have got a game in hand on Aberdeen, so if we win, we'll be 2 points behind them. Yeah, 2 points behind them. So level on points with Rangers. We'll be second, because we've got a better goal difference, if we win. So it's getting closer and closer, and I'm interested to see what happens if we can get a win today. That was, quite possibly, the worst half of football in all of football. Didn't even have a highlight. Right, we're the better team here. We are. We just haven't had a highlight yet. Oh, dearie me. I'll show you it at the top. Look, just nothing. Nothing cut for the highlights. Hopefully the second half isn't like that. We got a highlight, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute mad scenes going on here. Lee Griffiths has got the ball. Scotty Brown, what can he do with it? Is he going to have a shot? I feel like he might have a shot. There we go. Forrest, whip it in, son. Forrest whips in. Griffiths is there. What? He's offside. It didn't look like he was offside. It looked like he was miles onside. He's so far onside, it's unbelievable. We have been robbed, ladies and gentlemen. Robbed. Disgusting. Ah, bollocks. Kieran Tierney's picked up a knock. We haven't got a left back on the bench either because of reasons. So we're going to bring on Scotty Sinclair. And then at some point we might go ba-ba-ba-pow and move them up. Just having a think, yeah, we'll do that. We do that, and then if we need to, later on in the game, we'll push them forward and go a little bit extremely attacking. Injuries are coming in thick and fast now, aren't they? Scotty Sinclair's now injured, so we're going to bring on Lewis Morgan to play left wing back. Jesus Christ. What is going on? It's not like every player in the squad, except for the injured players, like the coming back from injury players, were all on low injury risk. So, it's not the training. It's not anything else. It must be Hibs being absolutely dirty bastards. Right, let's make another sub, I guess. Lee Griffiths, other than scoring the goal, which wasn't, has had a poor game, so we're going to take him off for Edward. And 80th minute, I'm going to push Forrest and Morgan up a little bit, I think, unless one of them gets injured again, because that would always be fun. 80th minute, right. Tactics, tactical. Shall I push them up to there or there? No, I'm going to push them all the way up to the top. Because that's what they prefer. I'm going to put these two midfielders on defend. You can be a ball winning midfielder on defend. Because that, at least that then it gives us a little bit of cover. And then instead of having the wingers on support, on attack, we're going to have both centre attacking midfielders on attack. Hopefully that does something. I mean, fingers crossed. Right, we got a highlight. This has been the dullest game in existence, I think. Christie finds Edward. Why didn't he shoot? Why did Edward not shoot? That was our chance. And he decided to pass it to Morgan, who had a really, really tight angle and couldn't score. Edward, what are you doing, mate? Morgan whips it in. Ambrose is there. It's gone back out to Morgan. Oh, devastated. Right, Benkovic. Feel like the highlight's gone on a bit too long now. It's not going to end in a goal. And there we go. 6 minutes of added on time. Can we get anything from this game? This really, really dull game. We've got a highlight. Malimbu wins it to Morgan. It's bouncing around. Edward's there. And Edward gets the goal. Brilliant. Substitutions linking up. We've moved up to second in the league. Let's drop everyone back. Let's watch the replay, shall we? And then just drop everyone back a little bit and concentrate. Just concentrate. Edwards, poacher's instinct there. Fantastic. 4 minutes left. There's no need to... we'll even play a flat back five, I think. We're going to play a 5-4-1 with everyone sitting a little bit further back for the last 4 minutes. That should do. We're still on attacking, by the way, which was always great. Defensive. Shut up shop, boys. There we have it. Unless they score from this corner, which is going to be really embarrassing. Headed away by Janssen. Brilliant. That should be end game then. Come on, ref, blow the whistle. Don't make us look stupid. Forrest clears it away. 100% should be end game. We're over the time limit. Go on, Forrest. Superb effort there, mate. We have won 1-0 against Hibs. It was a bloody boring game. So look at the lack of highlights. Unbelievable. Considering a disallowed goal, so there's a little bit of a highlight. 2 injuries which aren't highlights. 2 yellow cards which aren't highlights. There's a highlight there and then a goal. So really, we've only had 3 highlights, not including both kick-off and ends of game highlight. But we've won. That's all that matters. We've won. We're back up to second in the league. I'm going to say calm. No, I don't want to be like a bit too over-dramatic. Like, whoa, what a win, boys, what a win. But a win's a win, and I'm happy with that. So, we got a game in hand over Aberdeen, but so have Rangers as well. We're on the same points. So, it's looking good at the moment for league football. But now we concentrate on getting through in the Scottish Cup and not embarrassing ourselves. How long's Tierney out for? 3 months again. I mean, that's his season over, isn't it? It's a good job we brought in Kieran Gibbs. I'm just going to say that much. Maintain winning streak. We're on a bit of a mad winning streak, and if you ignore the Rangers game, we haven't lost in the league since Kilmarnock, which is actually quite good. Right, let's concentrate on cup football against Linlithgow Rose. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, we are back to play Linlithgow Rose. I hope I'm saying that right. Linlithgow Rose. I'm just saying how it looks. It sounds right. Linlithgow Rose. This is the team we're going to be playing. There's a couple of players out of position because we just haven't got the players to put them in. If we wanted to rest everyone, we've got a completely different side to what we did in the last game. We're going Gordon in goal, Liam Cooper, Beata, Oxford, Izaguri, Carl Jenkinson, Glenn Johnson that is, Incham, DeSantos, Morgan and McBride. Connor McBride up the front. Hopefully he can get a couple of goals in him today and really push on, because every time he plays in a match, whether that's come off the bench or start, he seems to score goals, which I'm really liking. If I'm honest, I'm really liking. They're going for a narrow 4-1-2-1-2. The team that shuts us out we should be winning. Should be. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in this game. That's why I picked it, because you just never know what's going to happen. That's the magic of cup football, ladies and gentlemen, as they say. Right, we're 3 minutes in. Jenkinson has got the ball here. It gets cleared. Whedon couldn't quite get there. Jenkinson has a pop, rifles over the bar. Decent start, boys. Keep it up. We've already injured one of their people. Top work. Right, Oxford had a free kick. He finds Izaguri. Lofted ball by looks of it. It's very slow going over to him. Glenn Johnson to Incham. Can he have a pop here? Incham. Good save by Bernard there. We're pushing, boys. We're pushing for that first goal. Hopefully we don't get caught on any sort of counter-attack or anything like that. Incham with the corner. Whips it in. Giovanni's there, but he's about 2 foot tall, so he's never going to win the header. Incham to Glenn Johnson. Finds nobody. It's gone out of play. That was a bit of a terrible ball from Glenn Johnson. Still 0-0 then. And it could be going better. 20 minutes in. Finally got another highlight. Glenn Johnson gets tackled. Izaguri, what can he do? Finds Incham. Finds Johnson. Back to Izaguri? No, finds Incham. Is he going to have a shot? He has a shot and it's gone over the bar. I feel like we're having a lot of long shots right now. So I'm going to change... not that. Where is it? Team instructions. I'm going to change it to work ball into the box. Because they're clearly defending quite well to stop us, to only let us have long shots. And we need to stop that. Right, corner ball. Can we get a goal here? We have gone attacking, just to see if we can get a goal. Incham whips it back in, finds Morgan, free as a bird in the box. Brilliant cross, brilliant ball. Lewis Morgan puts us 1-0 up. Finally, finally. I was getting worried that we weren't going to get a goal then. Incham with a corner, crap corner. Johnson plays it back out to him. It was a quite powerful cross by the looks of it. Powerful cross. And first, oh, what a volley that is. Absolutely fantastic volley. We're going to go back to positive. I just saw they had a corner or a free kick and I was like, oh God, they're going to score. We're on the counter-attack here. They play it in the middle, Giovanni. Put it in the middle, Giovanni. He plays it all the way back post to Glenn Johnson. To Glenn, what's his name? Glenn Johnson scores. Carl Jenkinson. Glenn Johnson finally scores. The floodgates have opened, it seems. And it's 2-0 to the boys in green. And Linlithgow, dreams of an upset seem to be over. Sorry, boys. Another corner ball. We're going to get another goal before half time because that seems a bit rude. That was a fantastic shot. Cooper, can he get the ball back in? He's under a little bit of pressure. He's done well. He's found Beata. Finds Oxford. All 3 centre-backs are just passing it between each other. That's the end of the highlight. Should be the end of the half, though. Going into the half-time team talk, 2-0 up. Professional performance, I'll say. As soon as we turned work the ball in the box, I can't speak. Work the ball into the box. We've had those actual chances and it's paid off. So I'm going to say that I'm a tactical genius in all that, and you should all agree with me, because otherwise we would have lost 3-0 to Linglith. Yeah, Linglith go Rose. Right, we've got a corner ball here. I was just on my phone. I thought I paused it. Gray has got the ball. He tries to clear it forward, but it does hit off Giovanni. We've got the ball back, though. Work from McBride there. Giovanni, can you whip it in? To the byline, whips it in. No one can find their head on it. Johnson picks it back up to Jenkinson. Jenkinson, find McBride or Giovanni, back post. He hits the post. I was unlucky there. I was unlucky. Keep on going, boys. I can see this finishing 5 or 6-0 now. Unfortunately. Incham with the whipped ball in. It's bouncing around. It's a penalty apparently. And De Santos has his chance to get his first goal for the club. Can he bury it? Can he make it 3-0? Can he make it game over? And can he get his first goal for the club? He can indeed. Finally off the mark, which is fantastic to see for me. I love new signings getting their first goal fairly early on, because it releases a lot of pressure off them. And hopefully when Phil Foden's back from injury, he can get his first goal if he hasn't scored already. Is he scored? He might have already scored, I can't remember. But either way, an attacking player, it's good to get their first goal very early on. Another highlight here. Beata finds Jenkinson. We're just kind of tearing them apart now. It seems a bit rude. Morgan had a shot there. It's gone wide. I don't know how we're 3-0 up, and yet Reece Oxford's on a 6.5. I don't really get how that's possible. So McBride's not done anything, to be fair. I'm going to keep him on the McBride because I want him to get 90 minutes. Reece Oxford, on the other hand, is a loanee, so he can drop on. Lewis Morgan's booked, so I don't want him to get any more yellow cards or anything like that. And who wants game time? I'm going to change the goalkeeper. Scotty Bain can come in. Don't usually do that, but he was there, and all the other players are first teamers. Brilliant. It's a good job we've got Glenn Johnson on the pitch. It's the whole reason why he's on there. Look, it's like nothing's changed. I'm a knowledgeable manager, guys. I know that you have a right back playing centre midfielder. He can't play centre midfield because your right back's going to get injured. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. 4 minutes of added on time. They've just had their first shot. They're not going to get back into it, are they? I kind of feel like we need to give them a goal because they've done fairly well. Linglith go to make it only 3 now. Because I thought that, you know, we were going to... They could score it. Just let them score, boys. Let them score. Well done, boys. Owen Ronald with the goal, the last minute goal. Congratulations. Well done. Deserved that, I reckon, because they have played fantastically. They kept it down. They kept us at bay for 40 odd minutes. But as soon as we got that first goal, we knew the floodgates have opened. So we let them have that goal. Shut up in the comments saying that we conceded. We let them have that goal. Okay? Alright? Yeah, alright. Yeah. Giovanni picked up the ball. McBride does well to hold it up. That should be game over then. The game should be ending right about now. Right about now. Right about now. Right about now. Come on, ref. You're taking a piss now, mate. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Is this ref taking the piss or what? McBride. There we go. He wanted me to commentate on it and then we'll go on it. Right. Done well there. Fair play to you. Fair play to you. You got your goal. That's all that matters. That Owen Reynolds, I might sign him now. Just to, I'm not passionate. It's a bloody... It's a bloody semi-pro club. I don't want to be passionate about it. What the hell? But they deserve that goal. Well done, boys. Who scored against us? Who was it? He's already been scouted, to be fair. He would be our 13th best winger at the squad, in the squad. I don't think we'll sign him. I think we'll leave him for now. Just can't afford his wages. We can't afford his wages. But anyway, if you like that, please leave a like on the video. Please subscribe if you are new or you haven't done so already. And I shall see you again fairly soon. I think I'm going to play one game. Motherwell and Hearts we're probably going to come back for. Or shall we? Hearts and Aberdeen? Hearts and Aberdeen, because I need to pre-record episodes because I'm very busy this weekend with Red Dead Redemption 2. So I'm going to pre-record these episodes, and so yeah, I'll see you again for the Hearts and Aberdeen game tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching.
Can run from what I feel inside. There's no more time now.